guys, welcome to Soundbox. And in case you're joining us for the very first time, please don't forget to hit up that subscribe button. And I am the piano on the beat. Okay, today I have this reggae beat. I'm going to be showing us pretty much how I made up this beat and the kind of things I did in this beat. All right, like we know, we have different types of reggae beat, so I'm going to be showing us this particular one today. Okay, so in this reggae beat, first of all, I would like to tell us that once you start up, you want to make any kind of beat, the first key and important thing you have to look up to is the tempo. All right, so you're going to set up the tempo first. All right, so in this situation, I've already set my tempo at 134 bpm. Okay, so whichever song you likely want to do, you want to create, always look for first to get the tempo, because that determines how fast and slow the song it's going to look like. Okay, so whichever kind of genre of music you want to create, get your tempo first. All right, in one of my videos, I'm going to be teaching us how I usually do a tempo tap thing to get up my tempo when I'm producing. All right, so once you're done with that, the next step is to think of the kind of music you're trying to create. Okay, so but in this case now I'm creating a reggae beat. Okay, and like I've played it earlier, sound cool. All right, so I'm going to show us pretty much the things I did in this reggae beat, just a simple one for probably a total beginner or so on. Okay, in a case like this, the producer, you as a producer, you determine whatever thing you want to start on with. Okay, there's certain song you produce and you can start with the keys, certain song you start with the drum, and some songs you might start with maybe percussion or something, or a loop. Okay, but in this situation, so I started with the drum here. So, and this is how the drums look like. I use this plugin called addictive plugin. All right, addictive drum 2. So that's what I use in creating a drum. Okay, so in some situations, probably you might want to maybe create the kick separately, on the channel rack, and sequence it, and the snare, the hi-hat, same thing. But in this I did everything, so just listen to how the kick sound like. Okay, this is how the whole drum sound like. So like that, just simple. So this is the kick, although I've not worked on it, and this is the rim, and I have the height here, and okay, I have this height again, double height I was doing, so that's pretty much what I did on the so play the kick. These are the kicks. All right, so the next thing I did was to play up the keys. All right, and I use a stock plugin, FL keys, which I use in playing the keys. So this is how it sound like. Okay, so that's it about the second thing I did, which is the key. Like I said, I used an FL stock plugins, and I used this grand piano voice here. All right, so the next one I did was to play up same thing I did on the grand piano. I played it with I used hypersonic, this strat wah, okay, here, and this is how it sounds like. So same thing with the keys, same progression. Yep. All right, so that's it about that. And the next thing I did was just to play up that same thing here. I use another, guitar voice, a mute kind of wah thing, and played virtually same progression but in a different sequence. This is coming like different from this. You know, how this is. Mm? Okay, that's it about that. I also use plugin called hypersonic. All right, so this is the voice I use in hypersonic here. You use like 3 hypersonic, and the next thing I played again was still same thing on hypersonic still. All right, and this side sound like it's a whistle kind of voice. Okay, okay, that's it. The next thing I played was the bass line. Yep, and I use an FL Bull bass, stock in plugin to create the bass line. So this is how the bass line sound like. So that's it about the bass line. Okay, the next thing I did was to play. Okay, these are samples that I brought into my playlist, and this other one is sounding like this. In creating music, there are certain things, certain elements like you always want to introduce into certain genre of music. Okay, so and this it's like one of those elements in terms of reggae kind of music, where you have the snare doing like stuff like that. Now it is. So the next one is going to be this other one. So I like bang, that kind of a thing. So this is how it sounds like the whole thing. So let me play. So thank you. That's all for today. Please, I'm going to drop down the FLP of this reggae beat. It's going to be free. Um, this is a little bit more of like a beginner way of making up a reggae beat. So I'd like to see you pick up this FLP, spice it up a little, add up stuff, because I can really hear a whole lot of empty space there where I can, chip in some more stuffs like, piano and so on and so forth, brass and, so just pick it up, put up some things, and I'm going to drop down my contact in the description below. So you can contact me via WhatsApp. Okay, thank you for today. This is all we have for today. Please, if you've not subscribed to our channel, please enable to do that. Hit up that like button, and don't forget to turn up the bell notification so you're notified whenever we upload good content like this. Thank you.